think of doing when you finished campus?
There are so many things that okay. First of all, we always think that after campus you're definitely going to get a job, but that is something that is not there. The idea was maybe I go volunteer at a place, I get an internship at least, that is going to work, because at least I'll increase my skills, and then my skills will grow from there. You can maybe now start looking for a job. At least you can tell someone that I have an experience. I've done my internship somewhere, plus blah blah. Yes.
Yeah, you can also volunteer for some work, even if it's not being paid.
Yeah,
at least you'll have the experience and exposure to the work environment and learn a few things from
and
others.
Also getting an internship, it's also not that easy. You also have to struggle.
It's very difficult actually. It's just like getting a real job.
Internship is just like getting a real job.
Sometimes it's even harder than getting a real job.
It's hard because kwanza hii Kenya sijui kila kitu inatakanga tu kuwa na connections ama hata hiyo internship, even that attachment, you have to get an internship. But I think our institutions should also consider these things of kutafutia wanafunzi wao attachment. They shouldn't just leave everything for you. You see, for us, our attachment, it was you and yourself. You look for that attachment, you tell them where you've been, where you've gotten an attachment, where you're going, and then they'll just come to assess you. But it's not the institution that is working for you.
It's very difficult because wengine wanakosanga attachment hadi inabidi like
you carry it ahead, you forward it. So institutions should also chip in.
Your plans,
it delays your plans plus everything. So plus after campus you also need to, ndio maana unasikia ukiwa uko campus, hata ukipata hiyo kitu ka help, try and fix something for yourself. Don't just be drinking, doing everything
to explore business ideas.
If you start like seme kuuza viatu, and then after campus, you see, si utakuwa umeendelea. So even if utapatikana haujapata a place where you can start, you can continue with that your business, and then you expand it later mdogo tu. Na hivyo ndo
ukipata job sasa hiyo inaweza kuwa like side hustle,
and then
you expand it.
Even if parents are also in that position, they have the capacity ya kukusaidia, funding you with the capital. It's not bad when you're still living in campus, in college, unaanza tu na ama hata ukifind it that it's difficult for you, unaweza toka hivyo shule, you start your kitchen farm there. Unaanza kuuza vitu kaa mboga, but pia ina depend kama uko na hiyo passion. Kama una pia, but inafaa tu at least ujipige.
But huku Kenya kupata job is very hard, whether you're still in campus or after campus, because like most of the time, like nikiwatch the videos from other countries, you find like, oh, I got my first job at 14, I was working at McDonald's, like things like that. But huku at your McDonald's,
I got my first job when I was
very, very hard.
It's a struggle. It's a real struggle.
It's very hard. Some people, like, you end up even not being employed like to the very end, that you give up.
But for people like the media students, they have an advantage because the MCK, it's not all of them who get an opportunity with the MCK. The MCK, they normally place you for attachments and internships, so you apply with them and you are like, at least.
But a lot of people pia wanasemanga like, media, kupata media, kazi ya media ni ngumu.
It's very hard because you see, even most of the people that are in the media nowadays, they haven't done media things. So if you just be a content creator, you have that communication skills, you speak out well, you stand out.
People are popular because of the following.
Because of the following, and if you stand out, the way you bring out yourself, you know. So I think, but even as a student, whether you're done with campus, just try as much as you can. Volunteer in a place. Don't consider the pay at that moment, because it's when you're building yourself. You start by building yourself, and then later on, you can at least present your how do you call it, these recommendations. Yeah, you can present your recommendations later to people and be like, yeah, at least I've tried this, I've tried that one, and then people will say like, wow, at least they have the skills, so let's try them out.
Yeah, but sometimes people finish campus wakiwa na high expectations. Like utakuna campus ukidhani like, oh, my first job itakuwa like 15,000. Like unamalizanga tu shule ukijua like, oh, my first job inaweza kuwa like a white collar job,
yeah,
like 35,000 kani kidogo.
But the talking of white collar job, people think that having a white collar job, that's the real that is being
success.
Yeah, that is success. No, that's not it. We have people who are doing their 1 to 3 outside there, even those who are selling kahawa, and they are happy. They're at least making a living out of it. To expect you at university, ukiingia ofisi, you dress officially, ukiingia ofisi. Now that's the kind of job you need. How many have you seen going abroad, wanaenda kufanya this, and they are graduates? Na wanaenda huko the Middle East countries to at least make a living for themselves. There are so many.
Actually, we should even advise the youth to take these online jobs.
Yeah, the online jobs,
online writing.
Yeah, the online, most especially that online writing. Yeah. So they should try at least.
You ever tried online writing?
Yes, I've ever tried.
I used to do it back in campus.
Wow, that's awesome. It's really nice. And if we can tell that at times it's really helping. Because kale ka 2K kenye unapata hapo.
Yeah, inasaidia. And you also feel proud of yourself.
Yeah, you also feel proud of yourself. Because unakuanga na responsibilities ukiwa shule. And then you're like, how am I even going to deal with it? But at the end of the day, unapata, struggle nayo. Yeah. So campus life and outside campus life bado ni tamu tu. It depends with how you're trying to bring out yourself out there.
Yeah, but pia mi kenye naambianga watu like ukienda campus, don't just be so grounded, like be hard on yourself. Just have fun. Enda party na marafiki zako, enda birthdays.
But be you.
But just be you and protect yourself.
Yeah.
Always look out for yourself. Usitrust kila mtu. Don't just trust anybody because the streets are wild.
Na drugs. Kwanza watu nyinyi watu wa velo. Nyinyi watu wa velo mnatumia velo nyinyi.
Na shisha.
Hizi vitu za drugs. Consider yourself venye unajitumia huko nje.
Shisha was banned at some time back. Kwani it was legalized ama like
ni chini ya maji. It's chini ya maji but shisha was
chini ya maji siku hizi hata si chini ya maji but bado ni chini ya maji.
You just know, you know our Kenya now.
Yeah.
Kenya yetu. So let's know your opinions of what you think. Do you think campus life is better than outside campus life? But najua most of the people will say that campus life is easier because you're still being dependent on your parents.
Outside here is tough.
Outside here it's tough.
Responsibility, bills.
You have to start paying your own tokens. You start paying your own water bills. Buy food for yourself. Because we are aware in the next future you're going to be a parent.
And I was really looking forward to finishing campus so that I can depend on myself. But where?
Unapata
like you want to depend on yourself and you're like,
mom. Yeah.
And you're even
embarrassed. Parents will still be parents.
Yeah, like
parents will always be parents. Because at the end of the day, they always feel that pain.
And right now we are just starting out, so like they really understand we need their support, their motivation, because
But if you're in a position,
it's very easy to give up. Like you're starting out, you got a lot of pressure. Like nothing makes sense. The bills ziko hapo. Yeah, so at least parents are sometimes understanding and they're holding our hands.
But if you're in a position to at least start something while you're still in school, please do so that at the end of the day, ukitoka huku nje, at least you have somewhere to start from. Don't wait until you're done with campus. That's when you're trying to struggle with yourself.
Sometimes I really wish like ningefanya something while in campus.
I also wish
kwanza na zile helps and you're like, oh, I want to buy new shoes, new clothes.
Who's ladies? You have to do your nails, new hair. It's like you're competing with your classmates.
And now we have to pay it back and we really did nothing useful with it.
So try as much as you can with that help if you're getting it. At least do something so that when you come outside here, haufumble kama sisi
yeah, but
hapa.
I wish like help ingekuwa like non-refundable.
Yeah, I also wish the same. Ingekuwa non-refundable. Yeah. So it's a real struggle. What do you think about campus and not being in campus life? It's fun there, and we're so happy that you're following us on this podcast. We're so happy that you're our viewers and you're our people. We love you so much. Continue keeping in touch with the Evolving You podcast.
And that's a wrap for our 3rd episode. See you next time.
Yeah. Ciao.
Adios.
Being your host, Cherish Prudence. And social media platforms wasisahau ama ni
by the way, hatujasema social media platforms.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram na gani ingine.
And subscribe to our YouTube channel.
As usual, mnatutafuta huko as Tan Media. Bye.